So I'm getting a lot of common questions, so I've decided to start this new series called Common Questions. And in every video that I release that has that title, it'll be a brief 2 to 3 minute answer to a very common question that I get by many producers and artists and songwriters trying to get into the TV film licensing business. So first common question that I get pretty much almost every single day is everybody asks me, Jesse, which library do I send my music to? Can you point me in the right direction? Now, I really, really wish that I could just point you in one singular direction to a particular company and say, your music would be great for these people, and they're going to give you a deal that you're going to like, and they're going to get you the kind of placements that you're looking for, and their catalog has a hole in it that your genre of music could absolutely fill. I would love to be able to do that. I'm only one person, and there are hundreds of people contacting me on a daily basis, thousands weekly and monthly. So I just don't have the time or the resources or the energy to really go through everybody's particular songs and listen to their quality and their style and pair them up with people. And that's just honestly not what I got into this business to do. Zooming out a little bit, just kind of pull yourself out a little bit from this. You should be doing this research yourself. Now, I am providing a really easy way for you to do that, okay? So if you haven't watched my crash course, it's 5 days of awesome videos that are absolutely free. Click on the link below this video. You'll get enrolled. You can watch it. And on day 2, I think it is, I talk about how do you find these libraries? How do you do research on them? How do you determine which one would be right for you? I have a music library directory that has over 200 of these companies you can access and you can look up. So I'm making it as easy as possible for you to get started, but I can't go the extra step to go shop your music for you. Okay, this is your career, it's your life, it's your ultimate goal that you want to do this full time. So I can't babysit your career, basically, right? I can show you the way, I can give you some resources, I can give you my expert opinion on what worked for me and what's really easy in terms of, well, maybe not easy, but what's more effective in terms of how you should be approaching these companies, how you should be crafting your emails, so on. I'm laying out the entire ground game for you, but I cannot just take your music and tell you exactly where you should be submitting your music. That's for you to do, that's your homework, that's your career that you should be doing. And I can tell you this, that if you're not willing to put in just a little bit of work, right? This is a little bit of research work. This isn't, I'm not asking you to read the dictionary and write it back down. I mean, this is very simple stuff. You go through, you know, maybe 5 or 10 of these companies at a time, listen to their catalog, see what kind of placements they're getting. Watch my crash course. It'll tell you all that you need to know for how you should be researching these companies. And do this research yourself one night at a time, 1 week at a time, and start submitting your music that way. If you're not willing to even put in that much work, just don't, you can unsubscribe from my channel. Don't get into my crash course. Don't follow anything that I'm providing here because, like I said, this is not a get-rich-quick operation. This takes work. It takes dedication. You have to really buckle down and put yourself out there to really try this. You can't look to me or anybody else in this industry and look for a handout and say, Jesse or whoever, please take my music, show me what to do. Where do I go with it? If you're confused, that's why I put this whole course together, again, to give you that roadmap. But if you're looking for somebody else to do your homework for you, well, you're that kind of annoying kid in class that's always looking for, you know, the smart kid in class to do his homework right before the teacher gets into the classroom, right? Don't be that kid, don't be that person, don't be that guy. Do your own work, do your own homework, and besides, it's your career, it's worth it, isn't it? I mean, this is your life, this is your dream. You want to be able to make music for a living. Tell all those naysayers who didn't believe in you, who don't think you can actually do this, that they were absolutely dead wrong, right? So this is your life. You got to take it responsible. You got to take responsibility for your own career here. So I really, again, last time I'm going to say this. Sorry, I wish I could. I really, really wish I had 1,000 brains and 1,000 more hours in the day, and I would absolutely do this for everybody as much as I could. I just don't have the resources to do that. I would like to educate people who want to work hard. And honestly, in my experience, those are the only people that are going to succeed anyway, are the people that will take knowledge and do it themselves and actually start putting their own plan in action and actually take the steps themselves to achieve their goals. If you're not willing to do that, again, please unsubscribe. Don't follow me. This is just not going to do you any good to hear about what I'm talking about, okay? Sorry, longer than 2 or 3 minutes, so I promise the next ones I'll cut it off a little shorter. So hopefully that helps answer your question regarding what libraries you should be sending your music to.